Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Neil. I am a 46-year-old skateboarder in the UK, in London. Today's video is about me visiting a new skate park in North London. So yeah, here I am in my car. I have just finished a skate session at a new skate park in North London in Chingford. It's at a place called Chase Lane, Chase Lane Park. I've never been here before, but I'd seen some pictures and videos online on social media of this new skate park, and I just couldn't wait to get here. So it's a brand new skate park. Really, the main thing is a beautiful big bowl, and then it's got a couple of sort of I don't know, small banks and ledges around the outside, but really the main draw for me, and probably any skater that's making a real effort to go there, is going to be this bowl. It's an unusually beautiful bowl, and I don't see many skate parks getting built in London that are this good, or at least any bowls that are this good. Most of the skate parks that I've seen built in recent years are very small, kind of scooter parks that are good enough for street skaters. You know, they've got banks, little kind of pyramid hip things, ledges, quarter pipes. If you're lucky, you might get a half open bowl, but there's not many closed bowls, and there's not many that are like really well designed for intermediate and upwards kind of skaters. Most of them are designed for little kids on scooters, and that's really frustrating, seeing local councils spending an awful lot of money on basically stuff that only really street skaters are going to skate. Maybe that's because street skating is more popular, but I actually think it's more in line with what scooter kids are going to ride more than street skaters. It's all very low, small, tame, simple. You know, your kid's not going to get hurt on it. And that's really annoying and frustrating for skateboarders that like to ride transitions. So seeing this place, I was like blown away, and I had to get here. During the summer, I think it was completed, and I just didn't manage to make it here. Last night I looked at the weather report for this morning and thought, right, I'm heading there. None of my friends that I usually skate with were going to be going, and I sort of don't care. If I want to go somewhere, I'll just turn up. Invariably, there'll be other skaters there, and if there's not, I can just like get in the zone and skate the thing I want. Maybe it won't be as fun, maybe it won't last as long, but I was going anyway because time's running out. The winter is pressing in now, or at least the autumn. Summer's pretty much over, and it's raining a lot. So I just had to get here regardless of whether anyone else was here. And luckily, when I arrived, there was three familiar faces, which was great. So great to see those guys. One thing that I thought about as well was that I'm going to need to get here very early in the morning because it's amongst a play park. So there's like kids, swings, slides, basketball, all that stuff all around the outside. So I think the local council have designed it with kids in mind. And on a weekend, it's Sunday today, and on a weekend, I knew that come sort of mid-morning onwards, it was just going to be full of kids, which is fine. But you know, the parents of the kids, it's mostly young kids, you know, sort of 3 or 4 years old, and the parents just don't get it. They don't understand that a big skate bowl is not a slide, and so they let their kids, you know, slide in on there, and you just get into kind of conflict, and I'm not into that. So getting there early, you avoid all that. You know, kids don't get out of bed particularly early, or at least kids and parents don't sort themselves out and get out into a park you know, until sort of mid-morning. So I arrived at like 8:30. There was just the guys that I met there, which was great, and they all had the same idea. So yeah, us 40 somethings, the trick to getting a good skate in is getting there early on a weekend morning, because that's when it's going to be quiet. So those guys were already there. I saw it, I was just like, wow, this is everything I, you know, kind of thought it would be. It's high enough. I'll show you some video of a roll around the outside. It's got to be about 5.5 feet, I reckon. There's a kind of vert wall. I don't even know if it's vert. I don't think it is. That's probably about 7 feet in the middle. but the rest of it is about 5 feet ish all the way around, which is great. But it's steep enough that you can get nice lock-ins and good grinds. It's not too mellow. The transition is just perfect for kind of a 5.5 foot, and it's not too mellow, which is fantastic. So it took a long time to find some lines. This unusually has got, like, I think most bowls these days tend to have like 3 pockets, and this has got like 4. So there's an unusual amount of choice, and finding lines is a bit of a challenge. Once you find one, you know, you're cool, but just to get started, finding lines to get the right speed and all of that it takes some time to think about, and there's kind of infinite lines. So it's a lot of fun finding lines, but I just really wanted to get on and grind that pool coping. So trying to find a line to get in as fast as possible and grind the pool coping was my main goal. And I sort of found something decent after a little while, which was great. The pool coping is brand new. It's slick, fast. You just get on it and it goes, and it makes that beautiful sound. Right now it's perfect. I'm really apprehensive about how long it's going to last. I mean, already there's like some scrawling on there from, you know, graffiti and that, but I don't know. Things don't last long in London. People vandalize stuff, graffiti, spray paint, all that stuff. I hate that stuff. It's like, why can't you look after something as amazing as that? It's cost hundreds of thousands of pounds to make. Look after it. But no, somebody's got to scrawl their crap all over it, spray painting, the worst quality graffiti. Like, some people don't mind good graffiti, but just leave it out the skate parks. Do it somewhere else. It's infuriating. Anyway, I'm not going to go on a rant about that. I'm just going to show you the footage that I got. Yeah, I don't hold up much optimism that it's going to stay beautiful for long, so I'm going to try and get it as often as possible while it's good, and we'll see what happens. Incidentally, while I was there, I was just finishing up, sitting down, looking at my footage, and the local police came along and had a chat and were saying that they've had reports already of antisocial behavior, some of the parents, you know, being intimidated by teenagers, 20 somethings, whatever. And I tried my best to make it clear to him that real skateboarders wouldn't be like that. And he said, oh, there was drinking, smoking weed, being abusive, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, I can imagine it. I can picture it. But, you know, those parents and you as a police officer, you need to understand that those of us that are real for the love of skateboarding, that's not what we're about. Maybe there's some arguments with parents because they let their kids slide in the bowl on their backsides, but the parents need to hear that stuff. It's not conflict. They need educating. Anyway, again, I'm not going to go on a rant. This place is brilliant. I hope it stays that way. I don't hold up much hope, but maybe a couple of years and we'll be good. But after that, I don't know. We'll see. So, beautiful place. Got some good grinds, and I managed, you know, I'm so stoked on this. At least I managed to get my first Smith grind on pool coping. I've been doing Smith grinds for a little while now on metal coping, on mini ramps, and in the bowl at Bay 66, but I managed to get one on the pool coping, which was just like, yes, that's kind of mission accomplished. That's the dream. So really now is a case of perhaps coming back here a lot and getting them better. I've tried them on pool coping at Crystal Palace. Can't quite get onto it properly. They can't find the line to get on there good and like feel comfortable. Whereas here I could get a good line. The pool coping's brand new. The way the pool coping is made and the way that it's set in is almost exactly like the metal coping, so it matches really well. The pool coping and the metal coping matches perfectly. For metal coping, perhaps people might say it sticks out a bit, and for pool coping it's a bit slim, but they both match, which is perfect. So somewhere in the middle, and so it's not such a hoof to get your truck onto the coping for a Smith, which is what I'm struggling with at Crystal Palace. So yeah, watch the footage, enjoy it, let me know what you think. If you're in London, you need to get here. If you're in North London, why haven't you been already? If you have, let me know. If you're like me and you're into transition skating, you need to get there ASAP, because right now I think it's probably the best thing in London, best thing I've seen, and I don't think it will last that long. So yeah, let's get into the video anyway. I'll stop rambling. Let's check it out. go over there to get the backside here. Backside that, get all the way around there to go front side. It's not ideal.
First lay back.
Lay forward. The backsmith I didn't want.
It looked good though. Right.
Tuesday was that.
Very well going down there.
Oh yeah! Oh, that was great! I left a bit forward that time. You got this. I was like, oh, I don't need to lean back, and so I didn't, and then fucked that one.
Did.
Yeah. My front wheels went down,
That
but
was
I
in.
just kind of overbalanced.
It was in.
Yeah.
Right.
That was solid.
From there.
Oh wow. Jesus.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh! That happens sometimes as well. The accidental front 50. Cheers. Because it's like when you're coming towards a coping,
Yeah.
you've got to turn even more to get your wheel over. Because if it's a flat wall, you turn on, you'd be here. But because you're going round, you've got to turn even more to get the wheel down. And sometimes it just slaps on there.
I know. Sorry. Yeah, no, I know.
But yeah, it just like. At least the bail's quite comfortable as well. It's like I could do that bail all day long. That's a big lane. That I leant back and I was so leaning back that I was like locked in the lean back that I couldn't like go into it.
It was a casual bow.
Yeah. That was a good one.
That's the man.
Right, so there you go. I had an awful lot of fun. My legs were kind of burned out because I skated yesterday as well, and I just wish I could be here for longer. So I think I'm going to have to come back with some fresh legs and enjoy it more because this place is awesome. I need to come back with some friends as well because I know a couple of friends that are itching to get here, and we need to make a real good session of it. So my advice for anyone is go early on weekend mornings, or better still weekday mornings if you've got the day off work or something. It's a fantastic place. I really hope that it gets looked after. I doubt it will. I'm sure before long some BMX is going to come along with metal pegs and smash up the coping with their pegs. The coping is actually made by a company called Clinker Coping, and strangely it looks like it's deliberately made to wear with a bit of crust to it. So already the pool coping has been ground away just a little bit, you know, there's a few millimeters off the surface already, and it's exposing aggregate in the tiles, in the coping tiles. And they Clinker Coping deliberately make coping that is made to, like, you know, and it's got aggregate actually in the tile, and I think they deliberately do that. So it's designed to wear that surface off and suddenly become quite gnarly. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I like smooth pool coping. Some people are going to be all tough guy and be like, yeah, it needs to be rough and, you know, be gnarly and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, whatever. I like smooth pool coping because you can just go for miles on it. Uh, and that's how it currently is. But you can already see some wear where it's wearing through to the aggregate. And I think before long, it's going to be a lot rougher. I think they even make coping that has got shingle in it in the surface. So it is literally like rough coping from new, which is a unique selling point, I guess, for a coping company. Anyway, that's enough talking. Hope you enjoy the video. You need to get there if you are anywhere in the vicinity. Let me know what you think below in the comments, and I'll be back with another video as soon as possible. If you like the video and you're still watching, hit the thumbs up, please. You don't realize how much that really helps. It really does help. So please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more of this old guy doing transition skating. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Cheers.